Welcome. I'm gonna cook for you today one of my favorite ingredients, shrimp. I come from the region of Algarve in Portugal, and over there we are famous for two things: how well we cook seafood and for our oranges. We have orange trees that dated over 100 years, so we come up with creative ways to utilize oranges. We do a lot of things with oranges. And I came across this recipe in a restaurant, Portuguese restaurant in London. And I asked the chef for the recipe. He didn't want to tell me, but in the end, he told me this thing to keep a secret, but I will share with you today. It's really delicious once you try it out. And it's very simple too. So let's just start. We're gonna juice 2 oranges. This is gonna be the sauce. Okay, I got the juice right here. I got the shrimp. Earlier on, I just salted the shrimp. And now I'm gonna fry it. A little bit of olive oil. And we're gonna fry the shrimp. Nice. Turn it over. Shrimp, it's very quick to cook, so don't get it confused. Think it's gonna take the same as you're frying meat. Once you overcook it, it becomes rubbery. Not, let's just fry on the other side. Okay, while the shrimp is frying there, I'm just gonna cut slice of bread. Two slices of bread. Voila. Leave the bread right here. Just going to drizzle with a bit of olive oil. Good quality olive oil, of course. Portuguese olive oil, preferably. Okay, the shrimp is, I would say, 70% cooked. Let's put the rest inside. Okay, I've just fried the shrimp, 70%. You just want to change the color a little bit to become a little bit on the orange side. And now we're gonna make the sauce. Add a little bit more of olive oil. Reduce the heat. You don't want to burn the garlic. And we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of garlic mince. You can slice it as well if you like to see it, the little pieces on the plate. 1 full teaspoon of mustard. And you're gonna add the orange juice. Slowly, add it bit by bit. Dissolve the mustard. Nice. The mustard is going to work as a thickening agent and give you that nice acidity and a little bit of heat. Everyone that knows my cooking knows that I love heat. Spiciness. I don't know if I mentioned I'm using Dijon mustard. You can use English mustard or whatever other mustard. I would just try to avoid those sweet mustard that you would often use for hot dogs. Okay, you're gonna thicken up the sauce now. I'm gonna get the heat higher so you get into a boiling a bit quicker. Voila. And while that is reducing there, we're just gonna char grill the bread to use as a garnish. And also chop some coriander, and we're gonna add into the sauce. Just before the end, so they don't lose the color.
Smell those aromas.
I wish you were here to smell those aromas.
The garlic with the orange.
The garlic with the orange
Just comes alive.
and the mustard. Oh, just comes alive. Okay. Just gonna take out some tiny bit of, this is optional, right? I love capers. The acidity and the saltiness they bring into the food. So I will add some. Just chop them roughly. This is just my own twist to add the capers. But that's what food is all about. With this channel, I hope that I spark your creativity, that I help you see that food doesn't have to be constrictive, you know, that doesn't have to be, okay, this is how it's done, this is how I'm going to do it. No. If you love other ingredients, other flavors, yeah, just try them out today. It might not work, so next time you don't do it. But it might work. You might say, wow, I just came up with that. So write it down so you won't forget. And that's it. You made something yours. And that's what cooking is all about. Is us feeling comfortable doing what we love. I'm just going to mark it slightly. Voila. Just gonna press it down to make sure it gets the marks that I desire. Yeah, the bread now is going to get some little bit of smokiness flavor. As you can see here, let me just change that side. As you can see, the sauce is getting more and more bubbly. When that happens, that means that it's thickening up nicely. So that's the time when you add in your shrimp. And now you finish it off, the cooking. The bread is just finished toasting. It's looking good. Set to the side. Shrimp is smelling like... I really wish you could smell it from over there. Okay, now we add our capers. And lastly, but not least, coriander. Okay, the sauce is nice and thick. I'm happy with that. I'll just turn it on the fire. This dish you can use as tapas. You can use as a main dish with some salad. You can use as a starter. Right now I'm gonna use it as a main course. So I'm gonna serve it with some rice. I've cooked some rice earlier, some brown rice in my pressure cooker. Just put that sauce in. It's gorgeous. Put this one in the back. Then I will cut some chilies. Put them on the top, just for that wow factor. And then I will put on this other section here some kimchi, homemade kimchi. I gotta say, I've learned this recipe recently and I've been eating it pretty much every single day with my meals. We grow our own vegetables, and this year we've grown a lot of zucchini or courgettes in some other places. And that's it. So, shrimp on a mustard orange sauce. Thank you for watching. If you want to see the recipe how I did the kimchi, just click here. And yeah, this is gonna win all your guests. I'm sure of it. And yeah, so thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Till next time. Bye bye.